Good morning and welcome to AGORACOM News TV. It's Wednesday, November the 6th, 2013. I've done my morning homework, gone through a bunch of press releases to find the best ones that, ultimately are good ones for you to do your homework on and hopefully find some good performers in there. I'm Alan Barry Labucan. I'm the Chief Market Commentator for AGORACOM. We're trying to keep the show to around a 10-minute time frame, and I've got 7 press releases to talk about today, so I'm going to get right on it. The first one is from Thor Exploration. Thor Exploration has a project in Burkina Faso, West Africa, and they announced the exploration drilling results from this project in Burkina Faso. It does have some high-grade elements to the drill results. There was one hole with 2 meters at 6.42 grams per ton gold. Another that had a sub-interval of 1 meter at 11.60 grams per ton gold, and then a few other holes, but those were generally around the 1 gram type number. Not too bad of drill results there. Definitely something I want to do some more homework on. Just looking at the stock chart, this one's a very patchy trader. It doesn't trade every day. Nothing too much to get excited about on that stock action. The stock symbol on that company is THX, and they trade on the Venture Exchange. The next company is Paramount Gold and Silver. Paramount Gold and Silver announced new metallurgical tests at their San Miguel project, which supports heap leach open pit scenario for 2 deposits. So that's definitely some good news for them. It'll help them get their costs down, and the resources are what they're looking at is fairly substantial as well. So, this is good news for the company. Paramount Gold and Silver, their stock is it bottomed in late June, early July. Had a good run up till about the end of August. Since then, it's been giving back some of those gains. It hasn't gone back and tested those June, July lows, so I find that bullish. It's looking to be pretty oversold here to me. I'd like to see the volume dry up a bit. We're starting to see the trend lines converging, so there's some good reasons to watch this stock very closely and start doing your homework on the company. The stock symbol is PZG, and they trade on Toronto. Next company is Monument Mining. Monument Mining reported their first quarter of gold production of 10,515 ounces of gold. That was for the 3 months ending September 30th. The average mill grade on that is 1.56 grams per ton gold. The average realized gold price was $1,308, so that's affected their income because last year the average for that sales in that quarter was $1,658. So they're producing around the same amount of gold. I think that this could be a good one to look at as a, if gold prices start firming up, this company is going to make more money on their production. On the stock side of things, it bottomed in late September. It looks like the moving averages are converging here, so it's what you would call an inflection point. This is kind of it's a sort of a patchy trader. Doesn't trade a lot, or some days it doesn't trade hardly at all. But I'm interested in this one because I like when the moving averages start to come together like it is on Monument Mining. The stock symbol is MMY, and they trade on the Venture Exchange. The next company is Primero Mining. They earned $10.08 million US in the third quarter. They had record quarterly gold and silver production, and they put out their 2013 production guidance increase. So that's all good information. They had gold equivalent production increased by 64% over the same period last year to 41,998 gold equivalent ounces. They got a mix of gold production of 31,791 ounces and of gold and silver production of 1.62 million ounces. They got their cash operating costs down, cash costs down by 26% over the same period of last year, which works out to $516 per gold equivalent ounces. There's lots of really good information in this press release. You can find that on the company's website. Primero, just looking at their stock right now, this one's been in a very bullish trend since June, early July. It's making higher highs and higher lows. It's a very interesting chart here. I think that this one's in a bullish pattern, and that, you know, has some more upside to it. P is the symbol for this one, and they trade on Toronto. The next company is B2Gold. B2Gold announced that they drilled 30 meters of 6.02 grams per ton gold from their Otjikoto gold project in Namibia. Those are very good drill results. They got 16 meters at 9.39 grams, 30 meters of 6.02, 25 meters of 4.13. Definitely some good numbers in there. Namibia in South Africa is actually a pretty mining-friendly jurisdiction. This company has 651 million shares out, so they've got a lot of stock out. Just looking at their chart right now, and this is bottomed in late June, has gone into a better trend since then. It's looking like it's got some more upside from here. You know, they've got a lot of stock out, so I'm not going to get too excited about this one, but definitely like those drill results in Namibia. Got to do some more homework on BTO is the stock symbol, and they trade on the Toronto Exchange. Next company is from Argonaut Gold. Silver Standard has entered into a definitive agreement with Argonaut to sell 100% of their San Agustin project in Durango for a total consideration of approximately $75 million. This is looks like the Argonaut folks definitely liked what they saw in this news. This came out yesterday after I did my morning show. This one's had sort of a triple bottom. It had a bottom in June, another bottom in October, another bottom recently, and I would expect that the next move is for a rally in this one. This one's really looking ready to rally, and I'm going to be talking about this company on the Friday show, Best of the Best in Weekly News. AR is their stock symbol, and they trade on Toronto. And the final company today was in the previous news release too. This one's Silver Standard on their own. Silver Standard put out their quarterly report. They lost $14.3 million in the quarter, obviously because of the lower price of silver. But what I found really interesting is the cash balance of this company is a little over 401.4 million as of September 30th, 2013. Then you look at the shares issued, 80 million shares issued and trading at $5.85. That gives the company about a $450 million market value, and they've got $400 million in cash. Very interesting story for this company. Recently had a double bottom in October, and one in October, one here late October, early November. But I'm really liking what I'm seeing on the stock chart of this one. Silver Standard is definitely another company that I'm looking at talking about on the Friday Best of the Best and Weekly News Show. SSO is their stock symbol, and they trade on the Toronto Exchange. So that's the news for today. As always, before making any investment decisions, it's important for you to speak with your financial advisors and do your homework. On that note, we'll be doing our next. Join us tomorrow for our next news show. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.